Maybe in the middle of the night, just as you were finally getting some much-needed rest? If you have, you know how frustrating and painful it can be. You're lying there, half asleep, and then, bam, your calf tightens up like a rock, leaving you gasping, rubbing, or even hopping out of bed, hoping it'll pass. And let's be honest, at our age, that's the last thing we need. The truth is, you're not alone. Nearly 50% of older adults experience these sudden, stubborn leg cramps regularly. They show up uninvited, robbing us of restful sleep, making walks less enjoyable, and sometimes even causing fear. Fear of walking, fear of falling, fear of hurting. But here's the good news, dear friends. You are not powerless against them. What if I told you that there are simple, natural foods, everyday foods you may already have in your kitchen, that can help you not only reduce these painful cramps, but also strengthen your muscles and help you stay active, independent, and comfortable for many years to come? Imagine waking up refreshed, enjoying your garden walks again, or playing with your grandkids without worrying about your legs cramping up. And no, you don't need fancy supplements, expensive gadgets, or complicated routines. You just need to know the right foods, the ones that nature gave us to nourish our muscles, balance our bodies, and keep us moving freely. In this video, I'm going to share with you 6 simple but powerful foods that can help prevent leg cramps, support stronger muscles, and make daily life a whole lot easier. So grab a cup of tea, get cozy, and stay with me, because this could change how you feel. Starting today. Oh, and before we get started, don't forget, if you care about living your golden years with strength, joy, and freedom, click that subscribe button and join our Wise Years family. We'd love to have you with us. Now, you might be wondering, why do these leg cramps seem to show up more and more as we get older? Is it just one of those things we have to accept? The short answer is no, it's not something you simply have to live with. You see, our bodies change as we age, in ways we sometimes don't even notice until they remind us, usually in the form of aches, stiffness, or those pesky leg cramps. One of the most common reasons is the natural loss of muscle mass and strength. After the age of 50, it's completely normal to lose a bit of muscle each year, and muscles, when they aren't as strong or well-nourished, are more likely to cramp. Another factor is that our bodies may struggle to maintain the right balance of minerals like potassium, magnesium, and calcium, the very minerals that help our muscles contract and relax smoothly. Without them, our muscles can act like a car running on empty. They might tighten up without warning, causing that painful, twisting feeling so many of us know too well. And there's more. Many seniors naturally reduce their physical activity, sometimes without meaning to. A little less walking here, fewer outings there, and before you know it, your muscles aren't getting the regular movement they need. Less movement often means poorer circulation, and muscles that aren't being nourished with enough oxygen and nutrients are more likely to misbehave. Dehydration also plays a sneaky role. It's so easy to forget to drink enough water, especially when you don't feel thirsty as often as you used to. But without proper hydration, your muscles are much more likely to cramp. Finally, certain medications, medical conditions, or even long periods of sitting or standing can make cramps more frequent. But here's what I want you to remember. While these changes are part of life, you are not helpless. There are simple, gentle ways to support your muscles, balance your minerals, and reduce the frequency and severity of these cramps. That's why I created this video, to show you how just adding a few powerful, natural foods to your daily meals can make a real difference, without any pills, fancy equipment, or complicated routines. And up next, I'll share with you the first of these 6 wonderful foods, one you probably already have sitting in your fruit bowl. Let's start with a classic, the humble banana. It's probably sitting right in your kitchen right now, quietly waiting to help you. Bananas aren't just a convenient snack. For seniors, they're one of the best natural remedies for leg cramps. Why? Because bananas are loaded with potassium, one of the key minerals your muscles need to function properly. Potassium is like the traffic controller for your muscles, making sure they contract and relax smoothly. Without enough of it, muscles can suddenly tighten up and cramp. Sadly, as we age, it's common for potassium levels to dip a little lower than they should, even if we don't realize it. But bananas don't stop at potassium. They also offer magnesium, another hero for cramp prevention. Magnesium helps muscles relax while potassium helps them work. Think of them as partners, working together to keep your muscles strong and calm. When both are present, your chances of experiencing those painful leg cramps drop significantly. And there's more. Bananas are a good source of vitamin B6 and vitamin C. Vitamin B6 helps keep your nervous system healthy, which plays a big role in how your muscles behave. Vitamin C supports your joints and skin, helping you stay active and comfortable. Bananas also have fiber, which gently supports digestion, something we all appreciate as we get older. But beyond the science, let me share a little story. Margaret, one of our longtime Wise Years community members, reached out not long ago. She's 72, loves her garden, but dreaded those early morning cramps that would stop her in her tracks. She started simply, just one banana with her breakfast every day. After a couple of weeks, she noticed the cramps came less often. After a month, they almost disappeared. No fancy pills, no expensive treatments, just one simple fruit. The beauty of bananas is how easy they are to enjoy. You don't need to cook them, measure them, or turn them into anything fancy. They're ready when you are. You can slice them into your oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, or just eat them as is. And for those worried about sugar, don't be. Bananas offer natural sugars wrapped in fiber, which means they give you steady energy without the blood sugar spikes that processed snacks cause. Plus, the fiber helps you feel satisfied, which can help with maintaining a healthy weight. So the next time you pass the fruit aisle or open your pantry, remember, a simple banana might be one of your strongest allies against leg cramps. And I'd love to hear from you. Do you already enjoy bananas in your daily routine? Let me know in the comments below. Your tip might help someone else today. Now, let's talk about one of nature's quiet champions, spinach. You've probably seen it for years on grocery shelves or in your garden. Some of us grew up being told, eat your greens, they'll make you strong. Well, turns out there's a lot of truth to that, especially when it comes to preventing leg cramps. Spinach is packed with magnesium, and if you remember from earlier, magnesium is the mineral responsible for helping your muscles relax after they contract. Without enough magnesium, muscles can become tense, stiff, and yes, more likely to cramp. This is particularly important for seniors because as we age, our bodies don't absorb magnesium as efficiently as they used to. And here's the thing, magnesium from food, like spinach, is much easier on your body compared to many supplements. Sometimes supplements can upset the stomach or simply not absorb well. Spinach gives you magnesium naturally, along with a bundle of other benefits that are gentle and nourishing. Spinach isn't just about magnesium. It also contains potassium, another key player for balancing fluids and keeping your muscles working smoothly. When potassium and magnesium work together, like a well-tuned pair of dancers, cramps become less likely, and your muscles feel more at ease. But wait, there's more. Spinach is also rich in vitamin K, which supports bone health, and folate, which helps with red blood cell production and brain function. Two things that are just as important for staying active and sharp as we get older. I remember chatting with one of our Wise Years viewers, Helen. She told me, I used to think spinach was just for rabbits, but after adding it to her meals, a little in her omelet, some tossed into soups or mixed into a smoothie, she noticed her legs felt lighter, and those annoying nighttime cramps became far less frequent. No drastic changes, just 1 or 2 handfuls of spinach here and there. And don't worry, you don't have to eat a mountain of spinach every day. Just a few servings a week can already make a big difference. Plus, spinach is so versatile. You can saute it with a little olive oil and garlic, stir it into stews, or enjoy it fresh in a salad. So next time you're planning a meal, ask yourself, could I sneak a little spinach in here? Your muscles will thank you, and I'd love to know. Are you already a spinach fan? Or is this leafy green something you'd be willing to give another try? Share your thoughts down below. We love hearing your stories. Now, if you're someone who loves a little comfort food, you're going to be happy about this next one. Sweet potatoes. Yes, that warm, hearty, slightly sweet vegetable that many of us grew up enjoying during the holidays isn't just delicious. It's also a wonderful ally for preventing leg cramps. Sweet potatoes are packed with potassium and magnesium, 2 minerals you're probably starting to recognize as your muscles' best friends. Potassium helps balance fluids and support smooth muscle contractions, while magnesium steps in to help your muscles relax properly after they've done their job. This duo is essential in keeping your legs cramp-free, especially when you're resting or sleeping. But sweet potatoes offer even more than muscle support. They're also loaded with beta-carotene, which your body turns into vitamin A, a nutrient vital for keeping your vision sharp, your immune system strong, and your skin healthy. These may sound like small details, but they add up when it comes to maintaining your overall quality of life. What I love about sweet potatoes, and what many in the Wise Years community tell me too, is that they are gentle on the stomach, naturally sweet without added sugar, and very satisfying. They give you lasting energy, which is so important for seniors who may struggle with energy dips or fatigue throughout the day. Unlike processed foods that spike and crash your blood sugar, sweet potatoes release energy slowly, helping you feel steady and balanced. Let me share a quick story. George, a retired farmer and part of our Wise Years family, used to say he skipped potatoes because of blood sugar concerns. But when he swapped regular white potatoes for sweet potatoes, not only did his blood sugar stay steadier, but he also noticed fewer leg cramps during the night. He joked that sweet potatoes became his secret weapon for both his blood sugar and his legs. Sweet potatoes are also naturally anti-inflammatory. This means they help calm down the silent inflammation that can make muscles more irritable and more likely to cramp, especially in older adults who may also be dealing with arthritis or general soreness. And the best part? They're so easy to enjoy. You can bake them, mash them, roast them with herbs, or even make a simple sweet potato soup. However you like them, your muscles will be grateful. So tell me in the comments, are sweet potatoes already a part of your kitchen? Or will you be giving them a new place on your plate after today? I'd love to know. Now let's talk about something small but mighty, almonds. These little nuts may not look like much, but they are packed with nutrients that can make a big difference when it comes to preventing leg cramps. Almonds are one of the richest natural sources of magnesium, and as we've already learned, magnesium is essential for helping your muscles relax. Without enough of it, muscles can contract too tightly, leading to those sudden, painful cramps we all dread. For seniors who may naturally have lower magnesium levels due to changes in digestion and absorption, almonds are a gentle and effective way to top up. But almonds offer even more. They're also a wonderful source of healthy fats, especially monounsaturated fats, which are known for reducing inflammation and supporting heart health. Why does this matter? Because inflammation doesn't just cause soreness. It makes muscles more sensitive and more likely to cramp. Reducing inflammation helps muscles move more comfortably and recover faster after activity. And let's not forget about protein. As we age, we naturally lose muscle mass. It's a normal part of the aging process. This is called sarcopenia, and it can make us feel weaker or less steady on our feet. Almonds provide plant-based protein that helps maintain muscle strength, so you can stay active, independent, and confident in your movements. I recently spoke with a gentleman named Paul, a retired school teacher who joined our Wise Years community. Paul shared how he used to get cramps nearly every night, waking him up and leaving him tired the next day. His doctor suggested he add more magnesium to his diet, but instead of reaching for supplements, Paul started keeping a small bowl of almonds by his chair during the day. Within weeks, the nightly cramps eased up, and he swears he even feels steadier on his feet. Almonds are also rich in vitamin E, an antioxidant that helps protect muscles from oxidative stress, the everyday wear and tear that builds up over time. Plus, they provide B vitamins and manganese, both of which support bone health and energy production. Two things that become even more important as we grow older. And the best part? Almonds are easy. Just a small handful a day, maybe as a snack, tossed into oatmeal, or added to a salad, is enough to give your muscles and body the nutrients they need to relax and recover. So, let me ask you, do you already enjoy almonds, or could they be a new addition to your daily routine? Share your thoughts with me in the comments. You never know who you might inspire. Next up is something comforting, versatile, and often already sitting in your fridge: yogurt. Now, you might be thinking, I've been eating yogurt for years, but did you know it could actually help prevent those painful leg cramps? Yogurt is packed with calcium, a mineral that is absolutely vital for proper muscle contraction. Without enough calcium, your muscles may not function the way they should, leading to tightness, spasms, and cramps, especially at night when you're trying to get a good night's rest. But there's more to the story. For muscles to fully relax after contracting, calcium needs a partner: magnesium. Yogurt naturally provides both, helping your muscles stay balanced, calm, and ready to move without cramping up. One of the things I love about yogurt is how gentle it is on the body, especially for seniors. It's soft, easy to digest, and rich in protein, which, as we've mentioned before, is so important for preserving muscle mass and strength. Many of us tend to eat less protein as we age without realizing it, but getting enough can make a real difference in how steady and strong we feel each day. And there's an extra bonus you might not expect: probiotics. Yogurt is full of these friendly bacteria that help keep your digestive system running smoothly. A healthy gut doesn't just support digestion, it helps you absorb all the other nutrients you're eating, making sure your body actually gets the magnesium, calcium, and potassium it needs to protect your muscles. I remember one of our viewers, Linda, writing to us about her struggles with cramps and digestion. She shared how adding a simple bowl of yogurt into her evening routine not only reduced her cramps, but also left her feeling lighter and more comfortable overall. Linda said, "It's like giving my muscles a warm hug before bedtime." I just love that. And don't worry if you're not a fan of plain yogurt. There are so many ways to make it tasty. Add some fresh berries, a sprinkle of almonds, or a drizzle of honey. Just be sure to choose varieties without too much added sugar, as too much sugar can undo some of the benefits. So next time you're planning a snack or a light meal, consider reaching for a serving of yogurt. It's simple, satisfying, and could make a real difference for your muscles. Now, I'd love to know, are you already enjoying yogurt regularly? Or is this a tip you'll be trying after today? Share your thoughts down below. Your story might be the encouragement someone else needs. Now let's finish our list with a fruit that's as bright and refreshing as a sunny morning. Oranges. Oranges are more than just a tasty treat. They're one of nature's best sources of vitamin C, which plays a surprisingly important role in muscle health. Vitamin C helps protect your muscles by reducing oxidative stress, a kind of wear and tear that naturally happens as we age. Less oxidative stress means less inflammation, and less inflammation means fewer cramps and muscle discomfort. But that's not all. Oranges also provide a good dose of potassium, which by now you know is a key player in helping your muscles contract and relax properly. Potassium works behind the scenes, helping regulate the fluid balance in your body. When you're low on potassium, which can easily happen if you sweat a little too much or don't drink enough water, muscles can become stiff and prone to painful cramping. One of the best things about oranges is their water content. They're made up of about 85% water, which helps with hydration, another big factor in cramp prevention. Many people don't realize that dehydration is one of the sneakiest causes of leg cramps, especially at night. And as we age, it becomes easier to forget to drink enough throughout the day. Oranges give you hydration and nutrients all at once, naturally. I once spoke with Betty, a 69-year-old who shared how she used to wake up almost every other night with painful cramps. It wasn't until her doctor mentioned she might be mildly dehydrated that she realized how little water she was actually drinking. Betty started adding a glass of water with fresh orange slices to her afternoon routine. And not only did she feel more refreshed, but her cramps also became far less frequent. Sometimes, it really is the simple things. Another wonderful benefit of oranges. They're packed with flavonoids, natural compounds that help reduce inflammation and support blood circulation. Better circulation means muscles get more oxygen and nutrients, which helps them work better and recover faster. Oranges are easy to enjoy too, whether you eat them fresh, blend them into a smoothie, or simply sip on a little fresh squeezed juice, without too much added sugar, of course. They're a simple and affordable addition to your diet. So think about it. Could adding a juicy orange to your day help you wake up feeling more refreshed, without those pesky cramps pulling you out of bed? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have oranges already been part of your routine? Or is this a fresh idea for you? Share in the comments below. Your experience might be exactly what another member of our Wise Years family needs to hear. So, dear friends, let's take a breath together. We've just explored 6 simple but powerful foods that can help you prevent leg cramps, strengthen your muscles, and support a healthier, more active life. Let's quickly revisit them, because they deserve a second spotlight. Bananas, packed with potassium and magnesium, helping your muscles work smoothly and stay relaxed. Spinach, a leafy green powerhouse loaded with magnesium, potassium, and vitamins that ease muscle tension and protect your bones. Sweet potatoes, full of potassium and anti-inflammatory nutrients, giving you steady energy while calming those restless muscles. Almonds, small but mighty, rich in magnesium, healthy fats, and protein to nourish your muscles and reduce inflammation. Yogurt, gentle, comforting, and full of calcium, magnesium, and probiotics to strengthen both your muscles and your digestion. Oranges, refreshing and hydrating, bringing vitamin C, potassium, and natural anti-inflammatory benefits to your daily life. Now, I want you to pause for a moment and imagine, what would it feel like to wake up in the morning without that sharp, sudden cramp pulling you out of bed? What would it feel like to take your afternoon walk, tend to your garden, or play with your grandkids without the fear of your leg tightening up when you least expect it? It's not a distant dream. It's closer than you think, and it doesn't require any miracle cures, expensive supplements, or complicated regimens. The path to stronger, healthier muscles is right there, in your kitchen, your grocery store, and perhaps even your backyard garden. Now I know what you might be thinking. Is it really that simple? And to that, I gently say, yes, it can be. It's true that growing older brings its challenges. I'll be the first to say, aging isn't always easy. Some days we feel slower. Some days our bodies seem to speak a little louder, reminding us that we aren't 25 anymore. But here's the secret. It doesn't mean you have to accept discomfort or limitations as your new normal. You have choices, real choices, every single day. The foods you put on your plate can either make your muscles weaker or help them stay strong, flexible, and ready for all the joys life still has to offer. I've spoken to so many members of the Wise Years family who felt stuck. They thought, well, maybe this is just how it is after 60. But after making small, simple changes, adding a banana here, a handful of almonds there, a bit more water throughout the day, they started feeling better. Sometimes the cramps didn't go away overnight, but they became less frequent, less severe, and far less scary. And most importantly, they regained confidence. Confidence to go for that walk, to plan that trip, to say yes to an afternoon at the park with their grandkids without worrying about being stopped in their tracks by pain. You see, leg cramps are more than just a nuisance. They can steal our freedom, limit our choices, and make us hesitant to fully enjoy life. But when you nourish your body properly, when you give it the minerals, hydration, and care it needs, you give yourself the gift of freedom. So how can you take what we've talked about today and turn it into something real? Let me offer you a few gentle suggestions. First, you don't need to overhaul your entire diet overnight. This is not about perfection, it's about progress. Start with 1 or 2 of these foods. Maybe you'll have a banana with breakfast. Maybe you'll toss a handful of spinach into your soup at lunchtime. Maybe you'll enjoy a small bowl of yogurt after dinner. Small changes add up, I promise. Second, pay attention to your hydration. It may seem obvious, but many leg cramps come simply from not drinking enough water. And I get it. As we get older, our sense of thirst isn't as sharp. We don't always feel thirsty, even when our bodies need it. Try keeping a water bottle nearby, or enjoy more hydrating foods like oranges or homemade soups. Even herbal teas can help. Third, keep moving. Gentle movement, like walking, stretching, or simple chair exercises, helps your muscles stay strong and flexible. It also helps with circulation, which plays a big part in preventing cramps. I always tell our community, you don't have to run marathons. You just need to keep moving. Fourth, listen to your body. If you notice that certain times of day or activities tend to trigger cramps, be mindful of how you prepare. Maybe you stretch a little before bed. Maybe you have a potassium-rich snack before your walk. These small acts of self-care make a world of difference. And lastly, share what you learn. One of the most beautiful parts of our Wise Years family is that we learn from each other. The comments below these videos aren't just messages, they're stories, experiences, and wisdom. Your story, your favorite tip, or your personal success might be exactly what another friend here needs to hear today. Before we close, I want to speak directly to you. Yes, you, listening right now. You are not too old. You are not too late. Your muscles are still listening. Your body is still capable of healing, strengthening, and surprising you. With every small choice you make, you're giving yourself the gift of more comfortable, joyful days. And don't you deserve that? Life is meant to be enjoyed, and you, my friend, still have so much to enjoy. So I invite you, take a step today. Pick one of these foods. Make a small promise to yourself. Give it a try. And notice how your body responds when you give it the kindness it needs. And now, before you go, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these foods do you already enjoy? Are there any you're excited to try? Have you struggled with leg cramps, or maybe even found your own remedies along the way? Please share in the comments below. I read every word, and your story might be the encouragement someone else is looking for today. And if you found this helpful, if you felt like this video was speaking to you like a friend, I'd be so grateful if you gave it a thumbs up. And of course, Don't forget to subscribe to our Wise Years channel. We are a growing family, and there is always room for you here. We share tips, stories, and practical ways to help you live these years with strength, comfort, and happiness. Until next time, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and remember, you are stronger than you think, and you have so many good days ahead.